Hi friends, you're watching movie reviews with Raghuram. Dhokha Round the Corner is the movie which I'll be reviewing in this video. So the title itself suggests Dhokha Round the Corner. So each character in the movie is giving dhokha. So who is giving dhokha? Who is taking dhokha is all about the story of dhokha around the corner. A tricky plot you would expect to see here. So the movie worked out in certain parts for me, did not work in major parts for me. One important twist in a tale you would find at the climax of the movie. The climax of the movie is the hero of the movie actually, because everything is there in the climax, last 10-15 minutes. The story takes a turn there, so unexpected turn, a twist in a tale towards the climax, which makes the movie interesting. Here and there also there are twists and turns which you would expect, but that if you are very intelligent you would have expected that to happen. I was very proud, I am very proud that having a habit of watching such shows and such movies, I predicted one person to be behind the dhokha, the biggest dhokha giver, what we can call in the dhokha around the corner, though suspicion goes on each and every character, because the narratives, we have three main characters in the movie. The narrative goes from the perspective of the three main characters, so the suspicion, your suspicion also will go with the story. So you'll predict this person should be doing that, that person should be doing this, who is giving dhokha, who is taking dhokha. So you're confused because different narratives at different points of time, it looks like each character is manipulating his or her story here and there. So you'll be plugged into their individual stories and invested into their particular stories, though the screenplay is not that fast paced. In the first half we are introduced with the conflict between husband and wife. So wife is played by Khushalii and husband by R.Madhavan. They have a conflict with each other, so they are not happy couple at all. So the conflict starts there, and then a criminal, a terrorist, Aparshakti lands up at the home of R.Madhavan when R.Madhavan is not at home. How he lands up, why he lands up, you can watch in the movie. So this is the third character who comes into the movie. So then Darshan Kumar and his team of cops come there, so to have the situation hostage drama under control, to also capture the terrorist who has run away from their captivity. So these are the four main characters around whom the story is running around. The hostage drama is running, we know people are interested, public is interested, the media is interested, the politicians are interested. There is a lot of pressure to carry on the investigation, a lot of confusion is happening, and they have a dreaded criminal at home having the gun point on the wife of Madhavan. So the police is also put under pressure, so a lot of drama is happening in and around. So those things happen, and suddenly the interval comes. Even after the interval the same saga continues. Each narrative, each confusing narrative plugs in, and you are totally put under confusion and dhokha around the corner. In which corner is the dhokha? You are surprised and taken by shock. So as each and every narrative unfolds, each and every story unfolds, and finally what you get to see is yet another shocker in the twist, in the form of a twist and tale. For me, since I watch a lot of crime thrillers, investigation thrillers, my favorite genre, so it looked like a pretty ordinary affair, like 3/4, maybe even larger part of the movie looked pretty ordinary for me, except the performances. Performances are good, I'll come back to that. Other than that, the story narrative was not really impressive, except that 15 minutes, last 15-20 minutes, and then I said wow to myself and just patted my back, because I had already expected that to happen at the end of the movie, and that exactly happened. So coming to the performances, R.Madhavan, we know is a fantastic actor, no doubt about that. You start getting doubts about his character, that he has different layers to his character. So your doubts are also invested on him, undoubtedly about him. So watch out for particular scenes, his confrontation with his wife, and also one or two scenes with Darshan Kumar, his interactions, his outbursts, his emotions, his emotional turmoils, the way he expresses and puts forth his story, his narrative is simply wonderful. Always R.Madhavan is simply at the top of his game and looks like manipulating the entire story. And coming to the next character, Aparshakti. Aparshakti is a wonderful actor, but here as a terrorist I felt that his character should have been written in a more intimidating way. He looks more like we are used to see Aparshakti, that is our mindset, as a funny actor, as a comedian. He is very good at comedy and comedy timing. So here also he brings a little bit of fun into his character. Unwillingly you would laugh at what exactly Aparshakti Khurana is trying to do at home, especially after taking the home under captivity and also Madhavan's wife. The second part of he being at home, you will definitely laugh, not laugh out loud, but you would not have expected his character to do all those things, what exactly he's doing. Probably the director also wanted to write such a character where the person can shift from shade to shade, from dimension to dimension, from character to character. So you can see some 2-3 different angles and perspectives and also shades in his particular character: an intimidating character, a funny character, a smooth character, a lover type of character, a very innocent character. If so many shades you can get to see in Aparshakti Khurana's character, and he's also speaking to himself at times. But I would have expected to see a more intimidating angle as a very ferocious villain. How would Aparshakti Khurana look? He did not look intimidating at all. In couple of 2 scenes where he was shouting like a terrorist, he has changed his accent, and his accent is also okay, but not very impressive. That was not needed, I felt. But from the perspective of the story, yes, we can tell that was needed, because they needed to give that particular accent to that particular character. So even the director was looking like at the Aparshakti Khurana's character. Probably I felt that intimidation was not only in the mind of the director, but he was also looking like a person who can switch over from emotion to emotion, expression to expression, and he found, I think he found Aparshakti Khurana's acting skills to fit into this particular role of the terrorist what he plays in the movie. Partly convinced, partly not convinced with Aparshakti Khurana's character. Darshan Kumar as the cop again reminded me of Kashmir Files, a character, a similar voice tone. Close your eyes, hear his voice, you will definitely know that big speech he had given in Kashmir Files at the end of the movie. His character is also good as a cop, watch out for him. So interestingly written character, I can tell. But most of the story runs around Khushalii Kumar. Watch out for her. I can't tell she's a brilliant actress because this is the first time I'm seeing her. Maybe this is a debut of her movie. I'm not sure about that. But Khushalii Kumar has given a decent performance. Her character has different shades of her character. Her narrative is totally suspicious as she starts telling. So in her character, we can see the director has clearly shown that she is manipulating the stories, or is she really? So when we see her character from the perspective of her husband, it looks different, and when she narrates her story, her character looks totally different, and how she manipulates the terrorist, that looks totally different. What exactly she is, her character is, you cannot predict. Unpredictable character, spicy character, juicy character with different shades. Khushalii Kumar, probably a better actress could have been placed in that particular character. So to add the value to the movie, nonetheless. So probably again the director wanted to try with a fresh face. Acting skills decent enough, I should tell. So we need to watch much of Khushalii Kumar to conclude if she is a really damn good actress. So again, she has different shades to her character. Decent role. Director is Kuki Gulati. So I should tell, again, I have mixed feelings about the movie. Okay, movie itself, I can tell the screenplay was for me was not damn engaging. From the suspense, thrill and investigation part, I did not feel very impressed. The twists and turns are there. Again, as I said, the last one was interesting one. All of us will definitely feel no doubt about that, but that I had already predicted. I should not have predicted that. So my final verdict about Dhokha Around the Corner, it is an okayish type of one-time watch, but coming to the recommendation, I may not recommend it very strongly. Watch at your risk. If you want, you can watch. If you want to skip, you can skip type of movie. But even if you happen to watch this movie by default, you will not be bored. If not for the story and screenplay, you can watch this movie for the characters, the performances, and that small twist in a tale at the end of the movie. On my scoreboard, I will go with a liberal 6 out of 10 for Dhokha Around the Corner. Thanks for watching my video. If you loved my video, kindly like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'll get up with you all in my next video with yet another movie review. Until then, do take care. Goodbye. Namaste.